Hello and welcome to United Penguin Kingdom, a brand new game that just released to the public today. As of the release of this video, the developers kindly offered to give me a key and early access to the game, so thank you very much developers for that, and we're going to go ahead and jump right on in. We'll go through the intro, which has a little bit of information about the setting, play through the tutorials, which I have already done personally, but I figured show you guys, and then we'll jump right into a new game and see how much we can get done in the time we have today. So let's go ahead and run through this intro real quick. King penguins are in danger due to climate change. Especially after the increased temperatures, penguins started to take precautions such as using indoor and outdoor coolers. With the help of sustainable energy resources, penguins create a safe environment by reducing the temperature for themselves. They also use herbs and medicine when they get sick. Unlike humans, penguins never fight with each other and live in great unity and solidarity and always help each other. They cheer up with the help of entertainment venues, increase education in schools and libraries, and never forget spirituality. All penguin settlements follow the orders of the king. The settlement with the best reputation score becomes the king in the United Penguin Kingdom. Penguins build defense towers against killer whales and thief seals. Killer whales attack waterside buildings and try to destroy them, and seals come to the food storages to steal food. Are you ready to start your Penguin Kingdom? Well, let's go ahead and get started. I love this little balloon here. That's fun. Anyway, let's go through the tutorials again here, and it's going to explain how everything in the game works for us. Welcome to the tutorials. Let's start with the camera controls. So we got standard WASD or the right mouse button to move around, middle mouse button or Q and E moves and rotates the camera, and then you can scroll in and out with the mouse wheel. Alright, so the game menu system is a little bit complex, but it's not too difficult to understand. Let's go through the professions menu here. It's going to show you basically how all of your penguins are working different jobs. Right now we don't have any places of employment for them, so we're going to just have a bunch of idle penguins. Click on these guys, and it shows up with their little profile here. All the needs, all the information you need to know about them. And if we want to select another one, we can just keep on cycling through, but this dialog box is currently in the way. So, very first thing, we're going to construct a builder's hut. Right here in the buildings menu. Right here, everything's going to be, of course, highlighted for the tutorial, so it's easier for us to see, but we'll get through all this. All right, and then once this is done, we get to assign workers to it. Let's go ahead and put all 4 guys in here. When we plan constructions, builders gather the required materials from the warehouses first and then start construction. Warehouses store up to 1,500. All right, we'll pop a warehouse right here. And as they go to build this, we'll see we can do priority and all sorts of different stuff. But let's take a second here to actually appreciate the art in this game, because this is really, really cool looking. Obviously full 3D. Really, really great environmental design. You're out on like an ice floe, an iceberg kind of thing. Oh, there's one of those seals, I think is what that is. But they've done a really nice job with this. You can see these guys waddling around. All right, so now we have to make the building the primary warehouse. We'll click on here, and then there's just this little tick box. Check that. Primary warehouses receive task rewards, dismantling refunds, completed trades from the trade center, bonus rewards from the exploration center, and help sent by the king. So this is basically where everything comes into the settlement. And then, of course, when you dismantle, all the materials and gold spent are refunded. Now we have to dismantle the old warehouse, which looks like is over here. Just hit the trash can, and it will just give us all of our materials back. Yep, there you go. Automatically transported to the primary warehouse. So I imagine, before we move on to this, the location and strategy for the primary warehouse is probably going to be pretty important. All right. Housing for child penguins. As you can guess, our lovely penguins need to rest. When the rest bar is empty, penguins go home to rest. So now let's build some houses for child penguins. Housing tab here. Kids house. And there's also adults. They keep them separate here. So now we have this plot highlighted for us here. So they're going to get to work building this stuff. And then once that's finished, we'll be able to have the kids go rest, and then there will be adult housing as well. If you click on a child penguin, you can see the remaining time to become an adult penguin. It takes 1 year for a child penguin to become an adult. Until then, child penguins stay in these houses. All right, adult housing time. Call those lodges, and it wants us to build 3, so we're going to go ahead. It automatically is snapping these in the tutorial for us, so we'll just pop it in where it wants us to pop it in. And now they got to build these things. Of course, you can see these red house icons are to represent that the penguins do not currently have anywhere to live. Of course, we have these seals coming in here stealing food, but we'll deal with them in a little bit of time here in the tutorial. So we have one lodge complete. And now they just have to build these other two. I am going to go ahead and speed this up since that is a repetitive action we've already seen. There we go. Get these last few things popped in and should be good to go. We can turn that back down once we click through this. All penguins have a place to rest now. If you click on a house, you can see its parameters like capacity, mating rate, resting speed, and monthly happiness points. All penguins are automatically placed in the houses by considering the closest distances to their workplaces. That is a nice feature. And of course, mating is toggleable. Mating is disallowed now. Let's click the egg button to allow mating. All right, so penguins can do what they want to do now. Science time. Science Hub produces science points that can be used to unlock new buildings, technologies, and improvements. Right in here in this little cog tab for technology and defense. So Science Hub, wow, we were actually right in front of it, so let's just pop that right there. They'll go ahead and get this built. Nice and quick. And then we have to assign a worker like we did to that other building we built earlier. And there we go. It is working, and we have to make 8 science points. Looks like they just got it. All right, and then newcomer ramp is like the way for new penguins to join your colony without having to be born here. Penguin immigration, I guess, is what this is. So this is our research menu. There's a bunch of different stuff you can get to. Obviously, we'll accrue points as time goes on, and we can spend them here. So we'll go ahead and unlock the newcomer ramp and go into our build menu, and it's right here. They've got a spot right here they want for it. So I love it. It looks like a little water slide. That's fun. But we'll go ahead and get this taken care of here. And there we go. That's the end of this tutorial, and we're going to jump right into the next one. That's going to talk about some more stuff for us. All right, this one's all about energy. So you can see this little windmill here, and we had that in the previous tutorial as well. Some buildings have to be powered, and we'll have to make sure power is distributed accordingly. So we'll go in here to our Energy and Coolers tab. Got a wind turbine. We'll build a second one right over here, and that's going to power these houses. But I don't think it's going to reach this one. We might have to build another one later, although I'm not sure the tutorial actually cares. The actual game will. We'll let these guys go ahead and take care of this. You can see it constructs it piece by piece. That's fun. When there is any energy required building within the interaction area of the energy generator, it is automatically activated. When there's an energy shortage, it's automatically paused. Naturally, penguins can get hungry too, so let's focus on food production. The trawling dock is a place to catch krill, fish, and squid with the help of nets. So we'll go ahead and pop this in right here. Let them build this. After which we'll have to assign a worker, of course, like we did in the previous ones, and then produce some krill. So I will speed this up so they can build that nice and fast for us. And now here we go. Pop 2 penguins in here, and they'll get to work. Let's check our professions menu out so we can kind of see them spread around here. We have 4 that are idle still, but you can see the 2 working in the trawling dock and 4 working in the builder's hut. So good idea to keep an eye on your job situation here, and you can, of course, reduce or increase the amount of employment at a glance without having to click on each individual building if you so choose. If you unlock with the required science points, you can catch fish and squid in the trawling dock. There are 5 food types you can provide for your penguins. Each gives different happiness points. Food storage keeps food up to 1,500. Hungry penguins eat the best food from the food storage. So we'll pop in here. Small food storage makes sense to pop it right down next to that. We can also rotate the building normally, but in the tutorial, they obviously want you to do what they've preset. So we'll just go ahead and do that. You see this icon here. It says not under the protection of a defense tower against killer whales. We'll get to that before the end of this one. We've got or maybe it's the next one that has the combat, but we'll see. Food storage receives task rewards, completed trades, etc., just like the warehouse has. If hungry penguins are in the interaction area of a food stand with available food, they eat in the food stand and get extra happiness points. Otherwise, they'll use the food storage. So we can create little, I guess, stores, we could call it, or like a penguin diner, or just a food stand, what they call it in the game. So we're going to pop this in the center of town. Get that all situated, ready to go. Got to take care of these guys that are just stealing the food, but that'll come in due time. They just got to get a couple more things. We'll let that get sped up. And there we go. So now we got a food stand, which of course we have to assign a worker to. And there we go. Penguins are using high-tech coolers that create extra ice for an area. So let's build some. Got a basic cooler, which the game wants us to put here. And that, I believe, will also increase the power of the energy generator range or something like that. Not entirely sure, but we'll get that situated. Nice and speedy. Let them build that. And there we go. Coolers create extra ice for their interaction area and provide energy for other buildings, except for other coolers. Yep, exactly. Penguins do not lose their health when they're in the interaction area of an active cooler. Additionally, coolers give extra happiness to houses around them. Now it's health time. Due to increased outside temperatures, penguins get sick when out of a building or an interaction area of an active cooler. When the health bar is empty, they get sick and search for herbs or medicine. So, now it's healthcare. Once again, herbs collector will pop right here. And they'll get that built up. And there we go. We'll have to assign a worker to it. You can see this continuing to grow over here. Every single building has a slot pre-filled, so you can see what you built and who's working where. A sick penguin can recover with the help of 2 herbs or 1 medicine. So a pharmacy is a place to keep herbs and medicine up to 2,000. Search health bar is empty, they get sick, and search for herbs or medicine. So here we go. Pharmacy right next to the herb collector. They'll get this constructed. And then, of course, we'll have to assign someone to work there. Fortunately, we still have 2 idle penguins. So this is another one of those things you can have multiple of, and you want to have a primary one in case you have things that default to it. So we'll take that. And now it wants us to build roads. So all these tiles right here are areas we can place roads, and these kind of crosshatch things are building entrances. So it wants us to just build, I think, 15. So we're not going to have to go too crazy, but I will go ahead and just get a couple of these connected here. That's 19 out of 15. When you dismantle a road, you get 100% refund of its cost. Here we go. Here's the thief seals. You have uninvited guests in your settlement. Hungry seals visit your food storages to steal food. Ice Spear Tower attacks any thief seal within the range if there is any available ice spear. So let's build one. Pop this in here. And it looks like it wants us to put that right there. So ostensibly, we're going to employ a penguin, and then they're just going to hurl ice spears at these seals that are coming in to steal food. Yep, so there we go. So now we get to see, see this guy coming in here. So we'll get to see who's in here. Cohen is going to hurl some ice spears at these seals coming in. Oh, yep, and that guy's gone. You should check the calendar to see if a group of seals will attack your settlement in the future. What, do they schedule it? That's kind of funny. Oh, it looks like they actually do. So April, July looks like that might be where we get some sort of funds disbursement, and then that's a killer whale in August. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. Penguins in the defense towers never leave their workplace for their personal needs. So how does that take care of that then? I don't know. Either that or they just become immune to their earthly desires, and they just live, sleep, eat, and breathe defense. Killer whale is approaching. Let's build a defense tower to attack. Ice cannon tower attacks any killer whale within the range if there's any available ice balls. So I'm going to not have this running on 4 times speed anymore. Now, ice cannon tower wants us to put it right here. And then that will ostensibly hurl ice at whales. So we'll let them go ahead and get to work with that. Speed this up now that we've actually placed it. And then at some point, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a killer whale just appear out of nowhere and start hacking our stuff to pieces. Because they attack the stuff that's on the border here. Alright, so that is done. There is a worker in the herbs collector. Oh, no, this isn't done. I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm sorry. They're still building, but they're close. Now it's done. And we have to assign somebody to work here. They'll make ice balls, and then they will attack a killer whale. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and speed that up since they're actually making those. Looks like we've got a couple. Oh, yep, here we go. Here's this guy. He's mad. So our tower, and then this is also hurling ice spears at him. But we'll see if this is able to take it down before they destroy the building here. I guess we can go ahead and speed that bit up. But yeah, so it successfully destroyed the building and decided it was time to leave. It is what it is. Killer whale destroyed your building. As you see, you need more and better defense towers against killer whales. You should check the calendar to see. Yep, there we go. So that has an April for us. Defense menu. So that's this little shield up here. So now we have the ability to see what we have for defense at a glance. But that's the end of the tutorial for this part. Let's go to the last. All right, decoration time. Decorations provide extra happiness points to houses in the area of interaction, so let's build one. You can see a bunch of different stuff we haven't researched, but for the purposes of the tutorial, we'll do the vase, depending on your pronunciation inclination. They will go ahead and put 20 stone in here and have a decoration that gives 1 happiness point to houses all around, and we have a couple in the area. And we'll see what the radius is once they've finished with that. But that is now done, and it has this lovely purple outline so we can see exactly what it covers. The residents in the houses that are within the range of any decoration will collect extra happiness points at the end of every month. If you click on a decoration, you can see the list of the houses within the range of this decoration. If you click on a house and hover on the decorations section, you can also see the list of the decorations that give extra happiness points to that house. Now let's build a carousel so the child penguins can have fun. A revolving machine with model leopard seals on which child penguins ride for amusement. So pop into here. And again, tons of stuff. Obviously not going to research all of it in the tutorial, but we'll go ahead and put a carousel in. Get them to build this for us. And we'll speed that up just so that can be taken care of quickly. And there we go. When the fun bar is empty, this place can be visited if the penguin is in the interaction area and there is an available seat. Each visit brings extra happiness points. You can see the total visitor number for all time and the current year if you click on the building. You see right there, it's got a capacity of 4. Now we have fun for the adult penguins with an ice rink, which we will pop in over here and get them to construct that. Looks like we've got some seals coming up here. We might have to do some defense on those. When the fun bar is empty, the place can be visited, same as the kids. Now it's time for penguin spirituality. Alright, so it wants us to build this right here. It says the temple is a place of worship to increase spirituality. Each visit brings 2 happiness points. When the spirituality bar is empty, the place can be visited if the penguins in the interaction area. And that's basically what we'd already said. So there you go. Now it's education time. Penguin productivity is the average of happiness and education percentages. Let's build a school for lovely child penguins so they can get some education. Schools educate child penguins until they reach 50% education level, which you can see right here is about 9.8% currently. So we want to improve that. And they want us to pop this school over here, so we will. Look at this built. We got these seals coming in here just trying to take our lunch. Child penguins get an education level at a school until they reach 50%. After that, they look for a high school to continue their education. Please be careful with spending your gold and focus on finding ways to earn more. So let's build a treasury, which is safe to keep our gold up to 1,500. Currently, we have 1082. So if we go to resources, treasury, it's right here. They'll get this built up for us. And we'll make that the primary. Must be enough space for gold, otherwise penalty reputation points will be applied because of an insufficient treasury limit. Okay. The bankers get mad if they can't hold all your gold. Reputation score is the overall evaluation of your settlement. The score depends on your settlement's happiness, education, gold, fun, resting, spirituality, meals, decorations, coolers, and public happiness. That's quite a lot. So if we click on this, it's going to show us a menu here. And this is all of the factors that are contributing to reputation. There are 2 more sections where you can check your positive and negative reputation points that are temporary, and then the remaining time and reason for each can be seen here. We don't have anything right now, but this is just to show us how it works. Every settlement in the United Penguin Kingdom has a settlement level. Profile menu shows the ranking in the United Penguin Kingdom. On this menu, you can also see the minimum requirements to reach a higher settlement level or to keep the current settlement level. Higher settlement levels unlock new sections on the science menu. So we'll go and check this out. And this is a ranking of all of the settlements in the kingdom. I believe these are just automatically generated like AI players that you can play with. Each evaluation is made at the end of the year and then is shown in the annual report with your yearly performance in detail. It's best to keep an eye on the profile when you need to reach a higher settlement level or to keep the current one. Badges are active for a year if the requirements are met at the end of the year. Each badge has some requirements and rewards. Earned badges are shown in the annual report. So let's open the badge menu. Right up here says no active badges. But this is how we can get different badges. There's amusement badges. It's not going to let me click this until we're actually in the game. But this just has a general overview of all the different ones we can get. Got beauty, chef badges, comfort, cooler, energy, explorer, future, etc. So on and so forth. Plenty of stuff for us to check out when we actually get into the game. So let's go back to the main menu and start our own. All right, new game. So we got a bunch of different options to pick here. Normal, hard, survival, or relax mode. Let's go with the normal, just to start off with. It's going to give us 13 penguins, normal resources. I guess it's not going to define what that means. That's fine. 1,000 gold, and then everything is normal speed. Survival, I imagine if we end up doing a whole series on this, we're probably going to have to try the super hard mode at some point, because you know what we're about here. But we'll go ahead and just hit normal mode. We've got a couple different maps to choose from. And then I believe you can unlock these other islands, ice flows, whatever you want to call them, as you go along. But let's see. For the time being, I kind of like this this map 5. Nice, simple for our first one. And then we can make ourselves a little thing here. This is fun. All right, so let's pick ourselves a penguin. Let's see. We've got one who's got like the artist get up. We've got one. Is that like a martial arts uniform or something? Oh, yeah. This reminds me of the Club Penguin guys. All right, let's go with this guy. This guy's cool. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'll just name this after myself, because why not? We'll do that. All right, let's go. All right, so here's all our penguins. Let's apply what we learned in the tutorial and start from scratch. Welcome. This is a great area to start a new settlement. First, you should place the initial buildings. These buildings can be placed in any order you prefer. So now it's giving us a selection of stuff to go from builder's hut, warehouse, small food storage, pharmacy, and treasury, all of which we discussed in the tutorial. So very first thing, let's build ourselves a builder's hut because, well, they're going to kind of have to be able to build stuff. I want to leave these pathways completely clear so we can have clean and clear roads. So we'll pop the builder's hut right here in this corner. Warehouse. We can rotate. I will put that guy right there. Small food storage. We'll do maybe right here. Pharmacy in the center as well. Notice all of these entrances are facing this strip right here, which will make a road in a second. And then the treasury, we can just pop this right on the back of the builder's hut. It'll actually let us slide it up pretty close with a little bit of space between. So there we go. We got 4 5x5 areas all filled in. Congratulations, you're ready to start your penguin settlement. Good luck. All right, so now let's build some roads. I'll just go all the way across. Oh, I guess I got to click in the middle here. We'll go all the way there, build that as a road, and then that gives us access to right here. We got a little bit of extra space in between in case we want to put decorations or anything. All right, so what's this new task? Naturally, penguins get hungry too. Let's focus on food production. Yep, trawling dock just the same as the tutorial. We'll go ahead and build one of those and a wind turbine so we can get everything going. And we get a time bonus. If the task is completed on time, we get 30 temporary reputation points for 12 months. So let's accept that. Let's go ahead and get our trawling dock, which is going to be under food and medicine, and find a spot on the outside here. Just rotate this guy. Let's see. Okay, now it's going to let me pop this here. Lack of builders. Oh, you know what we didn't do after all of my talking about it? We didn't hire any builders. So let's fix that real quick. Yeah, everything else is good to go. They'll go ahead and do that, and then while they're queuing that up, we'll go into our energy, get a wind turbine, and this is currently the only building that requires power, so we're going to want to put this kind of in the same general area. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put this maybe right about here. If that's going to reach. Let's do that. That should work out. All right, so we have a trawling dock. The wind turbine, of course, is next. We'll go ahead and get them to start that up. And then we'll start getting krill. We should get that bonus since we did things quickly. We have 2.15 months left. All right, back to normal speed. Now they got to produce krill, which of course means we have to assign workers. And there we go. Now they're going to have somewhere to sleep. So let's actually check our... We got 9 adults, and we got 4 hatchlings. So we are going to have some housing for both of those. Let's see. We got to go into housing here. Kids' house has to be powered. And the way that we have this set up, it's going to have to sit maybe right about here. And then we'll do a lodge. Oh, okay. There's our task completion. Since you've completed the task on time, 30 temporary reputation points were awarded for 12 months. Love to see it. All right, so regular lodge is not going to quite fit here as much as I would like it to. But we can pop one right there, give them a nice place to exist. And, of course, we're going to have to think about some defense. We go and check on our technology. We can't make a ice cannon tower yet because we have to research it. So let's make a science hub before we do too much else. We're going to have to probably build some more stuff for us to get ourselves into here. But I wonder if there's any like 2x2 thing I can put there. Well, regardless, we'll put a science hub right here so they can get started on some research. And then in April, we got a group of seals. It literally just says a group of seals. Love that. And then it looks like we get our disbursement of funds in July. I don't see any killer whales, thankfully. But let's let those guys do that. We can already build the ice spear tower. Oh, look at this. Perfect. I can put them here. we got some extra room. Which, where's our food storage? I believe that's the treasury. That's the builder's hut. Warehouse. Oh, food storage is right here. Perfect. I'm the one that built it. How can I not remember where I put it? So we'll put that guy there. As that's going to be where these guys are all coming in. Alright, so that is just about finished. Let's check out what this task is. As you can guess, lovely penguins need to rest. Hey, the lodge is, oh, we need to build 3 of them. That's right. I was about to say we already did this. But we have 2.22 months to build 2 more lodges and produce some krill. And then we'll get some temporary reputation. So, of course, let's accept that. And then let these guys finish the science hub. And then, of course, we'll have a penguin in here to work. And we'll go ahead and build ourselves another couple of lodges. Of course, we're going to probably need to build an additional wind turbine, which we'll see what happens. We need to build any more of those. But for right now, this isn't really enough space over here to build another one of those. So we're going to have to come across the way here. Am I going to be able to... No, probably not. Well, we'll put that here. Regardless, 2 more of those, and then since we have a need for additional power, I believe we should just probably put this guy, yeah, right about here should be good. A little more power there. Look, we're keeping our guys busy, aren't we? So now we've got, actually looking pretty good. We'll go ahead and make sure these guys are actually catching stuff. It looks like they are. Food-wise, we do have a pretty good store up. We're going to obviously have to research the rest of this as we get a little bit further on. But let's let them get these popped in here to build the rest of the lodges, and then we'll have that housing task all complete, ready to go. And of course, this isn't powered yet, but we'll get there. Looks like they're just bringing stuff as they have the time to do it. That's just about done. There we go. Task complete, super early. And here they go with the wind turbine. Now they've got power. Very nice. So let's go ahead and man the ice spear tower. Penguin the ice spear tower. Using man and penguin as a verb, I suppose. Yeah, get in there and defend our food. Let's go. Looks like Isabel's going to be watching out for us here. Alright, so we have 1 more slot in our kids' house, but our adult houses are full. I imagine we're going to have to expand pretty soon for that. All right, science. Hey, we already built one of those. We have to have somebody work there and produce 6 science points, and we have 2 months to do it. And they're already working. So it looks like we're going to run through this pretty fast here. And look at that. We've defended against a seal. And we got money for it. Very nice. Just another opportunity to just admire how nice this game looks. I like that the entire background is 360 degrees visible. And it actually feels like you're in the middle of the ice flows here. All right. So that's successfully accomplished. We have some science. We have the ability to do a little bit more research if we so choose. But we got some adult penguins. We gotta, you know, unhomeless them. Let's build another couple of houses, shall we? Lodges. This is all powered. This actually right here. Well, it wouldn't let me build this here, but that would have been in the range, and that's not going to be big enough. So we're gonna have to expand here pretty quick. But let's just go ahead, pop this lodge right there, and it looks like I can get one more right here. So we'll go ahead and build 2, and we can actually go ahead and get a little bit more in the way of a road. Yeah, remember when I said I wanted to keep this clear? Oh well, that's fine. We'll be alright. We'll just build some roads. They just cost money. We have tons of it. So that will end up being A-okay. Alright. Alright, defense. Isabel, what's up? Let's go. There you go. Alright, we have a new task. Snow block maker produces snow block. Oh, can I expand the island? Oh, that would be nice. Do we have to unlock it in the research tab? Build it and produce a snow block. So, science menu, snow block maker, unlock. Ocean garbage collector. Oh, is this like the, is it like that raft game? That'd be cool. All right, so let's go ahead and do our, there we go, resources. All right, so this needs power also. We're gonna have to build another one of these turbine generators here. But first, let's find ourselves a nice place for this. I believe this would probably work here. We don't have the option to do coolers yet. We haven't researched those because those would also carry power off to other areas. So let's see, science menu. Do I have? I have 19. I almost have enough. Almost enough to do the basic cooler. So maybe we'll let this go for a little bit. Get a little bit more in the way of science, see if we can unlock that. Or if it wants us to do something else. But obviously that's going to have power, which it currently does not. Yeah, that's... Wait. Did we... Okay, no, we haven't produced it yet because we don't have the science. But let's go ahead. Basic cooler. I imagine that's probably what it's going to want us to do anyway. But we'll go ahead and get that situated. And the good thing about this, I believe, is that I'm going to be able to, if I'm careful, get this to extend appropriately. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I don't think it's going to reach that, but we'll check this out. If I can put another one within range of that, then that's going to be it's going to be nice. All right, so that didn't quite reach. But wait, can I build that in the middle of a road? Oh, well, if that's the case, it's not going to let me do that because there's buildings here. That's why. That's why. Well, that's okay. We'll get this popped in the middle here like a little penguin roundabout. And I will just go ahead and build another wind turbine. Why not? We're going to need to have access to all this stuff anyway. So why don't I just put that there? I know we're getting our roads a little bit discombobulated, but that's all right. This is our first settlement after all. All right, let's go ahead and assign workers and check out our professions menu. We still have 2 idle guys, so we will have to figure out something else for them to do, but they are making snow blocks. We only need to make 4, and we have 1.4 months left to do it. Let's collapse that again. Breeding is enabled, right? Okay. I was about to say. Oh, that's because all those penguins grew up. That's why. All right, task complete. So it looks like next month we got a group of seals, not just one seal. So why don't we go ahead and build another ice spear tower? I don't know where they're going to be coming in from, but this is where the food storage is. So maybe we want some strategically located defense towers. What about right here in the center? New task? Ice spear towers. Hey, guess what? We already did it. Cool. So that should be extremely fast to produce 4 ice spears. Get that taken care of quite nicely just as soon as we get somebody in here. There we go. And we should be pretty soon able to get into the other killer whale defense, but we don't need to until August, so maybe not quite yet. All right, so we got 2 of these guys defending appropriately. Next month, the group of seals appears, and now it's April. So I see 1 has gotten removed. We don't know when in April they're coming. We just know that they're coming. It's very nice of them to schedule it in advance. Could you just imagine the conversation? It's like, hey man, we're going to come raid your penguin settlement in April. You got a couple months to prepare. All right, thanks for letting us know. It's like, it's fine. Now, is this a... Yep, that's a seal. He's got more health, though. He's got 150. I don't remember them having that much. Maybe they did. But I digress. New task. Newcomer ramp. Another way of increasing your penguin population, as we learned in the tutorial. So, let's get that going. And then I have to remember exactly where that was. Community, maybe? No. Fun? No. Resources. Housing... Maybe I should have read what that said instead of just, Oh, there it is. Must be unlocked from science. Newcomer ramp. Oh, there it is. Duh. Okay, newcomer ramp. I guess it doesn't really matter where we place this, so long as it can actually fit. So that has to be all in the water. Does that mean I can put it right here. Perfect. I can go all the way over there, but no, we'll leave that right there. That's fine. Get this built up, and we need to do education soon. I'm assuming that's what's it's going to pop up here eventually. Let's see, can we... I got to remember exactly where all these things are. School is under community. All right. All right, arrival time 3.1 months. I appreciate that it lets you know what's coming when. Very nice. All right, so let's see here. Oh, we can scroll down. Okay, that's where all this is. So, once we reach different... Oh, there's a lot. I did not even know all this was in here. Okay, all right. So it looks like we have to unlock the carousel, and then we get the school later. Ice rink is entertainment for the adult penguins. Our vase... Village Hall. Oh, that's how we communicate with the king. Okay. Well, let's research the carousel and then the school so we can get those going. Let's see. Probably should put this in the general area of where the baby penguins are living, which is Kid's house right here. Let's see what the task is. Time to focus on health. Yes. Herbs collector, we need to go ahead and build and then produce herbs. I guess I can take this off of breakneck speed. But herbs collector has to be researched, I'm sure. Yes. How much science do we have? We've got 10. All right, so we will have to wait for that. But in the meantime, I guess the music gets intense now. Let's build a school. Has to be powered. Oh, that's the seal song. Look at this. I was about to say, why do I hear boss music? No, that's just the seals coming in. But we got our defense towers. Let's see what happens. Get these guys eliminated out of here before they take all our food away. We do have a lot of krill though. All right, so they have eaten some of the food, but Hopefully they don't all escape. Some of them might, but as long as we don't lose all our food, I think we're okay. I was about to say, man, we haven't seen the group of seals yet. Nope, here they are. Alright, so it looks like there's just this one guy. The music is really nice, though. I wonder who they got to do it. Well, look at this mess here in July. We got a group of seals, and newcomers, and annual support payments. How about that? Well, we'll see what happens here. Alright, so now I think we have enough to unlock the herbs collector, and we do. Very nice. Let's build that real quick. Food and medicine. See if I can get away with putting that there or there. If we want to line up our stuff, that works. We want to have a cooler to move our energy around. I guess we'll pop that right there. That'll extend out to power that. And then we should be in pretty decent shape. Oh, I was going to place the school. I didn't do that, did I? I don't think I did. There we go. Yeah, the kid area over here does not have room for it, but this one right here does. So we'll put that in there. We just have our 2 penguins, but we want them to grow up and be educated, don't we? Happiness is only 18%. Well, I guess we haven't really done that much yet, so I guess that makes sense. But now, this is not powered because this isn't here yet, but we will go ahead and... Oh, I can't until it's powered. Never mind. Yeah, let's get this basic cooler built, shall we? Turn that on turbo speed. Come hither and build a cooler. Oh, I guess they were bored. Alright, come on now. There you go. Let's get this thing done. We got stuff to do, man. I gotta prepare for these killer whales. Aw, don't tell me this doesn't... Really? Oh, come on. Alright, I guess we'll have to, build another one of these things. That's part of the, okay, I was in the wrong one. That's part of the deal, I guess, playing this the way we are, is we've got to learn on the fly. Yeah, this isn't gonna let me, get away with this. Alright, fine, I'll build another wind turbine. You're gonna twist my arm about it. That's alright. This really is suboptimal layout, by the way, in case you hadn't figured it out. But hey, we are learning, and that is A-okay. I think I can get... Yeah, there we go. Get that guy right there. Another basic cooler. So the school can be schooled. We just got to get this complete so we can have our herbs collector collect herbs. Alright, my guy, you got to go faster than that. Let's go. Speed that up real quick. Alright, so now I can actually hire someone. Let's check our professions again. Good, we still have one idle. I don't know if we have to employ a teacher or they just kind of get together and they do their own thing. But we'll see what happens. This is vulnerable to a killer whale attack, which we'll have to worry about in August, which is not currently happening. Oh, we'll let these guys put this cooling tower in, and then I love the design of this, the pencils. Let those kids get educated. And it looks like there's no teacher slot. All right, well, that's fine. Cool. So now we just have to wait for them to produce 2 more herbs, which should be done momentarily. All right, looking good. Get extra stuff. Very nice. Medicine. We haven't built a pharmacy, or was that one of the first things we built? Oh no, we absolutely did. We just haven't built any other stuff for that, which I'm assuming it's going to have us do at some point in the future. I guess we'll get rid of that. It is nice knowing that we don't have to worry about the killer whales until August, or hopefully it's just one. Ah, coolers, yes. Oh, we already did this. Cool. Now we just have to wait to produce the herbs. Fine by me. What else can we unlock if we have our science menu up here? Library is probably going to be important. Food stand, we probably want to do sooner rather than later. Let's do that. Let's build ourselves a food stand. Now I should have, if I were, oh, I can put this here. Perfect. We have ruined our road network, but in the process we have gained the ability to just place things conveniently in the center of town. That's all right. We're having a good time. All right, herb collector, collect some herbs. And then the seal is eliminated. Love to see it. So we get another one of these invasions in July. Should we go ahead and do another ice spear tower? I think we should. All right, task completed. Slow this back down. I'm just gonna start filling in some of these empty spaces with seal destruction towers, whatever you want to call them. Is there even anywhere else? I guess I could put another one here. Why not? Let's just build a bunch of these things. I do only have one idle penguin, but we are getting more next month, so we can defend against that. And then it's going to be a mad dash to get to get stuff to defend against the killer whale, but I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. If I can remember where that is to research. We haven't gotten to the city yet. So maybe that's one of these things. I can't see through all of this. I guess that's probably on purpose. But we'll get it figured out. Won't be that big of a deal. We check our ice cannon tower, 350. Oh, okay, so we're not going to have one of those anytime soon. It's just going to destroy a building. I guess that's the way it has to be. So, man, 350. I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff in front of it. But we're definitely not going to be able to do that right now. That's fine. Let's assign a worker here. And then... Oh, I never assigned anybody to the food stand. Oops. Well, let's see. Where's our food storage? Which one of these is the warehouse? There we go. Builder's hut. Let's take a guy out, because we want to have somebody in the food stand. We can always add that back later. Carousel. We've unlocked already, thankfully. We just have to build it and then produce snow blocks. All right. So where is that going to be? Under community? Or is that under... Oh, it's under fun, of course. Now... Oh, good. I can fit this almost anywhere. We'll just pop that right there. It's within range. Snow blocks are being produced already, so that's good. And we'll go ahead and let this get built nice and quick. I love these guys rotating these, whatever they're doing here, I guess, to turn the snow block manually. And there we go. Looking good. The snow block is just about done, so we should complete that nice and early. And there we go. So getting close to the end of June, and then we're going to have some fun with a group of seals, but we will get some newcomers. And I think we're going to have space for them to live, most likely. So let's build a lodge somewhere over here if I can find space for one. I might not have the space in this specific area for it, but yeah, we'll pop that guy right there just to fill that in. New task. All right, we have the school already. Nice. See, it's nice to be ahead of stuff, because then you you know you're going the right direction. All right, so that's all ready to go. Annual support payment, 45 gold. Calculated considering your reputation. We haven't even looked at that, actually. Let's slow this down to normal speed, because I know we're going to get our seal invasion again soon. But looks like we've got some nice temporary reputation points. Total is 909. Obviously, as this continues increasing, we'll get better. Don't have any negative reputation points. That's always good to see. But other than that, I think we're looking pretty good. Pretty good. At least for right now. First time playing the game. We'll get that all situated. Professions menu-wise, we do not have any idle penguins, so we definitely want to get some more in here. But we're working on it. We'll have some new guys coming in here pretty soon. It is July. It's going to give us a group of seals and a newcomer. We don't know exactly when in the month that's going to happen, so I guess we'll have to just wait and see while we accrue snow blocks and science. But if it happens soon, we're definitely going to want to pull somebody off of, I don't know, anything, and put them in that 4th defense tower. So I can hear, yeah, there's that guy just chilling there. Making a mad dash for the food, but no, we got rid of him. All right, task done. Yeah, we just got to wait for that boss music to come back. Then we definitely are not going to be ready for the killer whale, but we'll see what we get ourselves into here. I don't know what else we're going to be able to get in terms of progress before then. Well, let's see what this is. Food stand, we already have it. Nice. Get that krill. Take out our science menu here. We haven't even done the temple yet. Oh, okay. Population, ocean garbage, plastic and wood, trawling dock, fish. Oh, we don't have enough for that yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I do want to save the points to see if we can get to killer whale defense a little bit sooner. All right. Oh, here's our seals. All right, folks. Here we go. Let's go back down to normal speed. Got to remember which one's my builder's hut. All right, get out of there. You are now defense. Get in there and defend. We got all these seals coming in. They're going to eat all our food. So get in there and do your thing, man. Let's go. So let's see. Are they're gonna invade the streets? Look at them go. Oh, we completed our task. Nice. Now back to the seals. It looks like they're actually doing a pretty decent job defending. Some of them are probably still going to get away. Yeah, they're definitely eating some of the food, but we do have 4 of these things in pretty close proximity, so I think that's working out okay. Yeah, they're not all going to get away, but a couple of them are. That's fine. You can't win them all, but the most important thing is we survived. And we should get those newcomers pretty soon also. I don't know when they're going to show up or what to look for to see them. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we survived the seals. Let's get our newcomers in. What is this? Annual report. Alright. Do we have any extra guys right now? No, we do not. But we do have a task. Ice rink. Okay, we haven't done that one yet. Let's go ahead and unlock that guy. We do have the science for it. We'll pop that in place under, should be under fun. Yep, there we go. Has to be powered? Of course it does. Is it going to let me get away with this? I can't build it here, but that would be powered. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a suboptimal location, but we'll pop that guy right there, which means we're going to have power. Basic cooler will take care of that for us. So we'll pop that right there. Should be fine. Wait, is there another group of seals? Is there? Are there more than one? I hope not. Did we get our newcomers? Yes, we did. Nice. So I now have... where's my builder's hut? Let's get those guys employed. But I guess there's another group of seals? Or is that just the old thing? I don't know. Oh, yep, there's a second one. Uh-oh. Alright, so we have, let's see. Oh, okay, there's a couple that have a higher health. 150, 100, so is that 8 of them? 10? 14? Alright. This is gonna be something, I guess. Let's, oh, task complete. Nice, in the middle of a seal invasion. But we'll let these guys get, eliminated summarily, hopefully. Yeah, fire away, let's go. Get out of here. Alright, well now they're out of range, that's kind of not working. Well, that seems to be okay. Now we have the killer whale. That's gonna be, we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. Transfer Center is a building where you can request extra penguins and also send your penguins to the other settlements. Alright. Do I actually have the ability to unlock this? Well, let's do that. Transfer Center, yep. Okay, cool. And I can find that under Community, or is that under Resources? Housing? Food and Medicine? Certainly not. There it is. Alright. Where am I? Oh, okay, that can fit there. That works. Ice Rink's good to go. Transfer Center's good to go. Well, once it gets built, at the very least. So we're going to, I guess we're going to get attacked by a killer whale. We'll see how that goes. And then I think that's going to be a good place to stop for today. And see what else we can get into in the next one. But for right now, we want to make sure this is done. It's just about, it's pretty close. Very nice. So now, somewhere, we're going to get killer whales that we can absolutely not defend against, and they will probably destroy one of our 3 buildings here. But we can, hopefully, shoot at them from this one tower. I don't think the others... This one might be able to. Okay, cool. It actually does tell us which ones. I forgot. Alright, new task. Ocean Garbage Collector. Alright, we can produce garbage. I'm good at that. Let's unlock that. I'm just going to take this off at turbo speed just in case we get surprised by the killer whales. But that is under... Let's just go through here. Resources. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Or do I want to wait to build this until after the killer whale is gone? I don't know. Maybe we want to live life dangerously. That's not gonna... Oh, okay, that's a sound. Alright, where is the killer whale? Wait, hold on. Homeless children, we can't have that. But at the time that we are in now, we have a killer whale approaching. I don't want to get distracted with that. But we do need to have some housing for the children. Can I even... Oh, never mind, we have boss music. Alright, sorry, kid. Oh, no, they're going for the newcomer ramp. I don't think anything... Oh, this one can? Well, that's not going to kill it before it destroys the newcomer ramp, but I guess that is the way it's going to be. We're going to have to get these ice cannon towers, but that is unfortunately not happening in this one. We got way too much going on. He's just chomping away here. And then he leaves. See ya. Don't come back. Oh, there's another one in September. Okay. So, I'll tell you what. Let's find some time real quick just to build another kid's lodge, and then... is this even going to let me? I might not have room. That's going to be... that's going to be outside the realm of us taking care of that. That will allow me to get that situated. Yeah, we'll do that. But I believe Killer Whale is leaving, but we'll be back very soon. Why? Why? All right. Well, let's let them get this taken care of, and then I guess the return of the Killer Whale will be next time. But let me know what you think about this game. I think this is a lot of fun. This has a whole lot of charm to it. The art style is great. Music's great. And I think this could be a very, very successful thing for us to be doing here on the channel. So let me know if you want to see more of this. I definitely want to make more. And if you guys want to see it, we'll have another video out soon after the release of this one. But once again, thanks to the developers for the free key and the early access to the game. It did release today, so if you were interested, you can go check it out on Steam. And we'll see what comes in the future for this game. But I appreciate you being here and taking the time to check this game out with me today. And I hope that whatever it is you are doing, you have a fun and a safe rest of your day. Beard Boosters as well, appreciative of those folks for their support that they give and allow us to keep doing fun stuff like this and keep the channel free of nonsense, weird corporate sponsors that people don't really care about anyway. So, very thankful for you. We'll see what happens when the Killer Whale returns in the next installment of our game here, but that's all I got for this one. Again, have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.